The Honourable Ruth Dyson.
Thank you, Mr Chairman. It's a pleasure to take what will be just a brief call in the committee stages of the Canterbury Property Boundaries and Related Matters Bill. The reason that it will be a brief call is because, like many others in this House, I'm keen to see the progress made on this bill. It's been a little longer coming back to the House and being debated than some may have hoped, but now that it's here, I'm keen just to get some points on the record and then get it progressed. I want to begin my contribution by acknowledging and thanking the Minister for the inclusive way in which she prepared this legislation and brought it to the House on an issue where so many people have been affected in such a personal way, i.e. the boundaries of their property, their home property, to have the opportunity as local members of Parliament to hear directly from the Minister and the officials about the options that are being considered, and the thinking behind the legislation was really appreciated, and it put us in a stronger position to competently represent the situation to our constituents who have been asking about this. So I just want to note to the Minister that she set a very good example, and I hope that it spreads throughout her colleagues. I'm not holding my breath on that point, though. The reason this bill is necessary is that as a result of the 2011, particularly the 2011 Canterbury quakes, but to some extent September 2010 quakes, nearly 6 years ago now, a large amount of land literally moved, and therefore the determination had to be where the boundaries were the boundaries on the old place, or did the boundaries follow the land? And that's not a situation that Parliament has considered before, to the best of my knowledge. I hope it's not one they have to consider again, actually, given the circumstances that caused it. And it also wasn't an easy position for Parliament to determine. It is really important, though, that clarity was given. I have a number of constituents currently who have got their building consents on hold while this legislation is being determined, so they can't put in their building consent application until they know where their property boundaries are. So I hope, Minister, that next week you can get the third reading of this bill progressed, and we can see those people being able to get their building consents in and then take the next step of getting their home rebuilt and they can move home. It is 5.5 years since the February quake. That's a long time for people to have been waiting. There is a lot of uncertainty in Canterbury. My colleague Dr Megan Woods mentioned the mental health issues that have been totally ignored by the Minister of Health, and one which I know as constituency MPs we feel week after week by the representations we've had. This is one of the uncertainties, what's going to happen with the property boundaries. This legislation will mean that that uncertainty will go, and perhaps the Minister could support the Canterbury members of Parliament in dealing with the others. It's a good initiative. It will support some people better than they have been over the last little while, and I commend its progress to the House.
Mr Chair.
The Honourable Ruth Dyson.
Thank you, Mr.